Hey everybody, what's going on, man? Rob here. Don't really have nothing new to show. Done a little bit digging today, but it's mostly for prizes for somebody. But anyway, decided to do another label showing, like I did for Dive Bomb Records. This one's for Retrospect Records. They're not really active now. They haven't been for a couple of years, but you can still buy these CDs from them. I just checked, so it's still there. They haven't put any new stuff out in a while. But I got a lot of these within 5 years or so. These are all like hair bands, little Skid Row-ish type bands that are reissued, kind of like what Demon Doll does, or FNA does, or like labels like that. But these guys were actually doing this before a lot of those labels were. So I don't know why they got kind of thrown to the wolves on that. But anyway, I'm just going to run through some of the CDs I got from that company. I got quite a few. So I'll go through them and show you a little bit. And if you like that kind of thing, go check them out. Again, I have nothing to do with it. I'm just bored and I want to do something. So I decided to make a video on this because I know I got quite a few stuff of theirs. So I'll just run through it. And I can't remember a lot of these bands because it's been a while. A lot of these things I just dug out just because I have so many from the label. But I know they're all good because I know a lot of the bands, because a lot of this stuff is all from the 80s and 90s that was never like officially released. Again, kind of like what Demon Doll Records does. So I'm just going to go through some of the stuff, and show you what it is, and I'll talk about what I can. Anyway, the first band is a band called Cuttlass. I gotta see which one's first. This was their first CD. Kiss Your Sass Goodbye. I'm not going to take a whole lot of things out of this, but I'll show you some of it. Pretty plain Jane, cut and dry CDs, nothing spectacular. That was their first one. This was their second one. No explanation necessary. I don't know where I am with the camera. But it's basic cut and dry. The sleeve, the inserts are pretty. They got the stories, lyrics, a little bit of the story here and there, stuff like that. Pictures and the original album looked like and stuff like that. Or if there was, what the original plan was for the album. A lot of these bands, I said, like from the early 90s when they got kicked to the curb from labels and their stuff was never put out. Now this band I just showed you guys the other day when I got the album, it's called Weapons, Captive Audience. This is a thing I came across the other day, that's what made me think of them. This is actually a CD, oops, I hate these increases. And this one actually has an entire DVD show. Damn it. That's DVD on this side, and it has a show from, I think, oh man, damn thing won't stay in place. Anyway, there's a music video for the Rock Stops here, and then there's the chapter 2, which was Freedom Hill live show. It's 9 songs in the live show on DVD. And they had a second album out, I think it was 90, yeah, quite a few years later. And again, Weapons is called Second Thoughts, if you want. I think this is a double. Yeah, this also had when they played in London, also has a DVD on it. They got quite a bit of stuff from this band. Stay down, cat. Next band is called Wild August. This is from '89. This is a really, really good CD. You know, bands like Wild Boys and stuff like that, kind of like that, but with a better vocalist. Great, great stuff. I mean, this is in my truck right now. I mean, I don't have the CD there because I love this group. And this is their second release here, but they have a different singer on this one. I think this is, yeah, it's called Wild August too. They have a different singer on this one. He's good too, but he's not as good as the first guy, in my opinion. The first album had more of an early Bon Jovi sound. So, next band, let me see what years are these on so I can show them properly. Now, these guys never put out any albums actually, but that I'm aware of. I'd have to look it up. They don't have a, but this is stuff that they found and they released. This was the first album called Make It Big. Again, just the basic CDs and, you know, inner sleeves on it. Their second album called Toy Soldiers, and this is a really good album. This is better than their first one by far. But these were both done in 2007, so it's been quite a few years since I bought from there. Cat, get out of there. Next band is called Bugsy Malone. This, the original stuff is from '91. I think it's just 2007 too. Yeah, 2007. Sit back. This is a good album too. Again, plain Jane CD and decent inner. There's a bunch of Far Cries, but this band's called Far Cry, self-titled, from '91 as well. I mean, you know, originally from '91, the album. And I think it tells you a lot of the backstory in here. I'm not going to go through all that right now. But somebody in here was a yeah, Ronnie Monroe is a singer of this band. I knew somebody on here was popular now. And the next band is, I got these all mixed up. A band called Mariah, 91, this would be the third one, right? Yeah. A band called Mariah. Very Warrant, Hurricane sounding. Very, you know, very radio ready kind of sound. Throw a little bit of early Bon Jovi in there. And now she got a little bit fancy on this anyway. This is one of their big bands at the time that they, you know, were really pushing. This was 2005. Man, it's been quite a few years. I'm surprised. This one's 2005 too. This is their second hour, somewhere between Earth, somewhere between heaven and earth. Ooh, there's the third CD. Again, basic inner. I got this other CD and all. Alright. And their last album from them was called Mariah 3. This was 91, 92, right? Yeah. So again, basic inner. Who's in this band? I guess the biggest known guy was Johnny D, the drummer, and Dennis Lynn, the vocalist. Very good band. I would actually tell you to get those if you still can. The next band is called Kelleys Heroes. These are a bit on the heavier edge of the hair metal. If you know Tommy Gunn, bands like that, that's what they sound like. Like I said, a bit on the heavier side of literary hair metal, I guess you would say. Now, who was in this? Whitefoxx, the drummer, I think's the most well known on that. Another band called Crush. The album was called This, ... Fix the inner. I don't think anybody on here was that popular. But again, this basic, Decent artwork. They did decent artwork. Here's a band called Masterpeace, self-titled. This is a pretty good album too, if I remember correctly. In that 90s sound, a little bit of blues thrown into it. This one didn't have very much to it. I'm trying to see if there's anybody in this that I can remember. No, I think Michael Smith from Brittany Fox, I think. I can't remember. It wasn't there. I can't remember. It's been so long. Here's another band that this is a band called Whitefoxx out of Philly originally. I think Reggie Woot from Heaven's Edge came from this band. I could be wrong. Hold on, give me 1 second. Right, you have to know who Heaven's Edge is, I mean. Yeah, it doesn't say in here, it's just all lyrics. I'm pretty sure it's Reggie Woot. Anyway, love this CD too. They're a great band out of oh no, I'm wrong. Mark Evans of Heaven's Edge was the original singer for this band. And then he went and joined Heaven's Edge. That was the story behind that. Another good album is from '91 is Third Degree. 5-track album. Falls into that Danger. Like the third album, can't think of it. More of the toned down, not perverted. You know, their first 2 albums are kind of on the naughty side. See what I did there. But anyway, good album. Manila Thrills. Tomorrow's Waiting. Now, this was actually, yeah. This is like a compilation of other stuff from '88 to '90. It's another one of those bands they really pushed pretty good. Who's in this band? Nobody. I thought there was somebody in that band. We got, it's dusty, you can tell I haven't played somebody in a while. Bronx, Down and Dirty. Again, another band, I don't think there's anybody really in. Nope. This is what I'm looking for vinyl. This actually does exist on the vinyl, and it's Small Time, right? Smashing Time. Problem Child. It's called Smashing Time. There's a vinyl list, and I'm actually looking for that. Did anybody go in here? But this might be there. Let me see, Darryl. No, nobody on here. This looks like it has water damage to it, but I know these never touched water. It's crazy. I've got probably another 20 other CDs. I'm just not going to go through all the damn bins I have. One of my favorite CD items is called Defcon. This is like a compilation of all their demos and stuff, but they're all done really well. I mean, like all the, I guess you would call it remastered stuff. I mean, it's all done really well. None of it's like terrible crap like you get on some demos. That was quick. I mean, they're a pretty popular upcoming band at the time. Just, again, that 88 to 90 era, 91, 92 era, they just got thrown out of the, and I'm pretty sure there was a big vocalist on that. I can never remember anymore. Got too much shit to think about all the time. Give me 1 second, guys. It doesn't say. There it is. No, Tony Artino is the vocalist and guitarist. But if you can find this, I would definitely recommend this. Kind of a mix of Danger, and probably like New Jersey style Bon Jovi. And when I use Bon Jovi, I'm just talking about mainly music. I'm not saying the voice, just kind of that mellow, Danger Danger, that mellow Bon Jovi kind of stuff. Here's a band called Demure. Sorry, this is dusty. And they got a killer song. It's not worth dying for, right? Yeah, Not Worth Dying For. I love that song. That song alone is worth the $10 or what I paid for this. There's the interior. I think it's just a simple one-page inlay. But I mean, killer thing. It's from '91. 2007 was when I must have stopped buying from them, because I don't think anything past that. And I lie, because this is 2008. I know I got more, like I said, more shit downstairs. Paradise. These guys have had a few reissues from a few different labels, but this is the good one. This is the really good one. This is a good album too. I would totally, say get this one too if you can find it. 89, right? Yeah, this is from their 89 EP or demo. I can't remember. But killer all around. Killer hair metal. Really good. Who is in this? Got MySpace on this. You know it's old. The singer is somebody, I'm pretty sure. Paul Lancia. Yeah, you know the band Lancia? Oh, this is his band after that, I think. Dave Marshall, the guitar player for... God, I'm blanking out now. Fuck. Billy the Vet, guitar. I think he played for Brunette, was it? I think that's it on here. But a good hair metal album. Actually, Demon Doll Records released a version of this, but it has like 10 or 15 songs on it. And this sounds really good. So I don't know what the Demon Doll sounds like. And the last one I have that I can find right now is a band called Rex Hunter. I need to look this up because I think this is 94. Yeah, this came out in 94. I'm pretty sure this is just a reissue of the actual CD or demo. But this is a killer album too. It's just 4 songs, but it's just killer. Again, in that Skid Row, mellow Skid Row, Danger Danger range. A lot of these guys would have the Danger Danger range, but that's what I got for now. I mean, I figured I'd just do a video on this because I had so many of them. I actually seriously have about probably 10, 15, 20 more that I wasn't able to find right now. I mean, I literally got thousands of CDs still. But I figured I'd just get a shout out on those, and these are ones that I keep because you can't obviously get them. That's what I'm trying to go through now and decide what I'm keeping, what I'm not keeping. So that's kind of why I decided to do this, because I start pulling so many of these out. But anyway, that's my one video for tonight. I may do another one. I still want to do one on female vocalists, but I got so much stuff that it would literally probably take me a 30-minute video to do, which I will do at some point. Cat, don't knock off that camera. Hey, nutsack, cut it out. Anyway, I hope you're all having a good night. Nice, calm Saturday night. Sorry the music ended. I didn't think I was talking that long, but everybody have a good night, and I will talk to you again soon.